A rivalry that spans 6 decades and 1,200 miles of Atlantic coastline is ready to go here in Miami. It's the Jets against the Dolphins, and it's coming up next. Scott, joined by Brock Hewer. The ball's teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Allen. Comes into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've had 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without continuity.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. We've got a man in motion. Allen on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Looking inside the red zone. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the second or third catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly one series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
We certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, start. Ready.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Finds him on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Get it. Let's go.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. Just caught 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins find an answer with their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll get to work here. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down. Allen throwing again. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now is training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Man in motion here. 1st down throw for Allen. Throws out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, but don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen setting up play action. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Robinson on the inside give. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here.
And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point that's been off the mark. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's a toss running left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Go! Ready?
On 1st down, they'll run. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 45-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Say, hey, Dragon 60 Eagle. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down from the 42.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Now in midfield after that loss, here's 2nd and long.
Deputy. Cougar 19. Check smash. Check smash.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, break.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
17. Let's go. 65 catch. 65 catch. Rig alert. Rig alert. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's his running back. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big.
And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a slim 2-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Allen now on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now Allen. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Holds in, again it's Bowers. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
To the air again, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd down at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. And he gets this one to go after a couple of misses already in this game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Ready?
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here we go, here we go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
He'll look to throw. Caught out left. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 23 on that one. And that is a Dolphins' first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Let's go now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
The Dolphins are lining up for a...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Allen on the play action. Connects on the crosser. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Jets 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Throwing here, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hand off that to Robinson. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone, instead stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. On the sneak, it's Allen. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
He keeps it himself. Out to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. 3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He'll work against the blitz. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, New York.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
Jets 27. Dolphins 22.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
So now big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point.
He's going to throw it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Worked so well the first time, and why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running here with Bijan. And And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now. They need 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 5 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10. Here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Tyrone McMillan that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Okay, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Now give left side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Back to the well again. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Get it. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ready.
Another carry for him. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. This is right, running left. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Boyd on the stop. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Ready. Crack all 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hey, pass. Go.
He'll throw it. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. Ball in the left hash. The distance 53 yards. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets first down. Shotgun snap, the give to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, brother. It's gonna be okay. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Come on. Set. Viking 18. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted!
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Back to throw. Getting out to his left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Justin Wally makes the play. And the Dolphins make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a